press conference of Hansa-Park during a Japan show and the European attraction show. Why do we do this? Because we've now 10 years of Hansa-Park development behind us, in which we started the theming of the whole park. The Hanseatic League is the main theme. As you know, we are a brownfield Hansa-Park of former Legoland. We have been a Legoland licensee, and we had to do a lot of permission work during the last 30 years. And since 10 years now, we started with the original theming of the park. And to show you what we have done the last 10 years, I would like to ask you now to show the trailer for 3-4 minutes. Is it possible? Would be great. What we've done the last 10 years, and what we're doing next year, and perhaps in the future. We have a technical problem.
Mm-hmm. The good thing is I'm not in charge of that. So it won't take long.
Usually made some difficult presentations.
So it's on the small screen, but not on the big screen. That's the problem.
I know how to fix that.
Thank you. You are great.
So what you do is you do Window P, then you say duplizieren.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The president is helping us himself.
Yeah. Because I always do the
Thank you so much. So, thank you. So we start. What have you done the last 10 years? So 7 parts of the entrance area of the Hanseatic League, and we are planning now new parts of this entrance area in the next year. The next 5 years we will change totally in the entrance area. Second, we will, of course, 2019 follow up with their Highlander, their world's highest Gyro drop tower with 3 world records: world highest, world fastest, and the world highest with tilting seats. So that's 2019. And then, of course, we will follow up with the retheming of the park. We have an old traditional roller coaster that's like a Nessie Schwarzkopf coaster, as you know, and we like this. It's a traditional coaster and he has a special sound. I guess the roller coaster fans all over the world know this ride from the sound. The same with Lisebergbahnen, Andreas, and we have a Liseberg. The people hear the sound, they know that's Lisebergbahnen, and they hear the Nessie and they know that's Nessie. And this will get a brand new station, that's a Scottish castle, and this will change an area which has been unchanged and unthemed 40 years long. So, please, second movie up. That's the Highlander. Thank you to Andreas a second time because he was so grateful and he was so friendly to allow us to make a part of this movie in Liseberg. So this, thank you very much for this. Thank you. And thank you for now helping us bring this presentation into life. So, and what's going on then? The building of the station of Nessie will be renewed. These are the Britannia pictures. So, beautiful Britannia. This will be the new station, a shop on the left side. And this will be the Eileen Castle, the Highlander Castle. And this will be the new station of Nessie. And on the right side you see the Highlander. So this will be a total new area rethemed 2019 and perhaps, depends on the weather conditions during the winter, 2020 we'll finish it. This is a question of the northern German winter. Liseberg has the same or even more problems in the winter. And the next picture, please. That's then the entrance from the other side. And we're going to work together, probably with AAB and the EAS de Béton to realize this building. And this complete area will be changed and will get some special theming. We mentioned this because this is a point where we start the next 10 years plan of Hansa-Park. We have finished the first 10 years with the 4 roller coasters, with the 3 indoor areas, playing areas, with a lot of rides and 7 parts of theming in the entrance area. And now for the next 10 years we start with the Highlander, we start with the retheming of Nessie, and for the next years of course we are planning a lot of new attractions. So I guess, and I'm convinced that in 5 years Hansa-Park has a different look for our guests from outside. The guests who know Hansa-Park will enter the Hansa-Park entrance area, and I guess they will say, that's not the former Hansa-Park we know, that's a new Hansa-Park, that's a heritage Hansa-Park, that's a Hansa-Park living the Hanseatic League. And that's what we are aiming at, and that's what our goal is in the future. So, do they have another photo? No, that's the last one. That's the last one, because in the inner hall of the entrance area of the station building of Nessie is a special design. We have the design here, Mr. Korting, who helps us, Alexander Korting, to make this wonderful design, and now we hope that we can bring this into real life in the next winter, or perhaps some parts of it. The manufacturer of this is Funtime. They offered the product we wanted to have in this moment, and we have 120 meter height and 103 meter free fall, and 120 kilometers acceleration fast. This ride is, and we have some onboard sound system we will have, and the music will be composed by Iberscore. I guess now you have all got the information you have to know. If you have any questions, I will try to answer. Yeah. First one.
Why did you choose a theme that wasn't from the Hanseatic League?
Pardon me?
Why did you choose a theme that wasn't from the Hanseatic League this time, with the Scottish and the British?
Well, Aberdeen has been a member, and Great Britain has, you have London has been a part of the Hanseatic League, and the Stahlhof, and so Great Britain is a part of the Hanseatic League. Your question?
How many people can ride at the same time in the ride? How many people can go into it?
Well, we have 40 seats. 40 seats.
Will the top of the tower be open, or will there be some theming around it?
We'll be theming like it is on the pictures here, looking a little bit like the old Eilindonen Castle before it has been destroyed. It has been rebuilt. The Eilindonen Castle is a Highlander castle, as you know, and we try to copy it a little bit.
Can you tell us already a little bit about if there will be pre-shows, how you will set up the whole story?
Well, we do not think that we need pre-shows for this ride, because the ride itself is the pre-show. You will be able to see the people screaming and hearing the screaming falling down, and this is the pre-show we want to offer, because this differs from each ride to ride, and a pre-show will be the same for everybody. And we have a lot of repeaters. For example, I can tell you the number. We have around about 100,000 seasonal pass holders, 100,000, and that's a big number. Of course, a lot of repeaters, and they would get annoyed as seeing the same pre-show every day.
The tilt will take place at the highest point, I think.
Well, that's a question how we will then really make a show out of the ride. So this we will keep as a secret till we open the ride. How we will make the tilt effect. Of course, it will be coinciding with the music, with the onboard sound, and so on.
So you can't say if it's rather smooth or slow or shocking.
Well, we often have been asked why did we choose another tower with a 90-degree tilt. We already have a 90-degree tilt effect with the Cannon roller coaster, indoor tilt. We have a 97-degree tilt with the Curse of Novgorod coaster. So we already have this effect, driving 90 degrees, having their tip like this. And we wanted to have something different. And therefore we decided to have only a 30-degree tilt effect. We don't want to have no queuing lines. We want to have queuing lines. We think it's better for the queuing lines. Yeah. So, thank you very much for being here.